This is Iron Man 2 Transformers crossovers. Iron Man or the Mark 6 armor in his that transforms into a car or a sports car. Here he is in robot mode or mech mode, as the box says. Comes armed with arm blasters, some shoulder cannons right here, and as you can see, the reactors there. It's got some decent articulation. He's got a ball hinged hip, waist swivel, neck swivel. He's got hinged knees, some toe articulation, elbow swivel, ball hinge elbow as it were, wrist swivel, and wrist rotation. He's got some range of motion for the shoulders, but is greatly hindered by the shoulder pads. That's about it. It's a pretty decent concept. Among all the new Iron Man 2 crossovers, this was the one that I really wanted. No plans of getting the Hummer or the War Machine. The Iron Man Jet repaint, they were painted into War Machine. No plans of getting those two because not too impressed with the way they transform. But this one was pretty cool. Wait, let me just move them out. I really like the whole concept of this car transformation. The only problem I have with this one is, well, I spent $24 on him, and you know, when I opened the package, I didn't notice it in packaging. There were 3 ugly paint apps on it. First thing I saw was the windshield. You can see that, just horrible on the manufacturing side of Hasbro. The arc reactor has some, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bit of red still sticking out on the side that they didn't actually paint over with white. It should have been all flushed out opaque white, but it still had that, as you can see, bit of annoying. And really the most annoying is really the face paint. I don't know if you can see it, but there is some excess paint right there on the forehead, which is just annoying the heck out of me. I mean, that's Hasbro for you. I'm so used to I should be used to their paint apps quality issues by now, but this thing just, the mere fact that it cost me $24, because out here in Manila the crossovers cost about $24, and it is such a pain. I mean, a lot of the Marvel crossovers out here have gone on clearance for $14, but the new ones are still on $24. And I'm guessing my wife was right. I should have just waited for this one to go on clearance, and just, or at least maybe should have waited to find him on another store, maybe with more decent paint apps. So anyway, but this is what you get. You deal with what you have, right? Okay, to transform him, you wanna set him up like this. You wanna go ahead and close the fists, fold up the toes, join the legs together. Wait. Before you do that, you wanna go ahead and rotate the feet. Then you can go ahead and close that back part of the car. Fold up the elbows, fold up the chest piece, and cover the head. Transforms like a GoBot, or like if you remember Excellion in the Cybertron line. It transforms something like that. And then go ahead and tab everything in, and that's the easiest way I know how to do it. I try to do it slow, but the thing just, you know, there's some issues here that don't pop in. And it's a pain to just untab. I mean, that's the only transformation issue I have. But the whole concept of transforming into a car is plausible, is believable for me. I'm especially stoked that this part of the transformation did not involve the waist detachment from the torso and moving up and down like that. I didn't like that bit, like with the Hummer. So one of these days I'm going to break that tab from doing this, and I think that's an issue that Hasbro has failed to address. Okay, so there is Iron Man in his, I guess this is a Ferrari or Lamborghini type or whatever, sports car. More like a Ferrari. I don't know, could be a Lamborghini. The spoiler is sort of forced on it. Not really sure how they wanted to do it. But overall, the detail is fine. The guns hide themselves neatly as exhaust pipes. The front guns are, well, they look like, now he looks like a stealth force vehicle, but other than that, it's pretty okay. I wouldn't recommend this if you're not a big fan of these crossovers. These are really essentially what Hasbro reimagines their a character, a figure, if he were a Transformer. That's about it. I mean, if you're not into Transformers, you just love Iron Man, you probably want to pass up on this one. And if you just love Transformers and you're not really into Iron Man, you might as well pass up on this one. I'm just a sucker for these crossovers, so I went ahead and got him, and this was really the one I wanted out of all the assortment that came out, and a bit disappointed on the paint apps, but hey, what can you do? Iron Man 2 Transformers crossovers. Iron Man, the Mark 6, transforms into a sports car. Thanks for watching.